Yo, what's up, movie people? I hope you're doing well. We got another episode of movie news for you, but today is a special episode because it's going to be all DC news. We got a lot of Superman Legacy casting to go over, so I wanted to keep this just about the DC news because DC is building. I just can't wait for it, but let's get right to the casting news. Alright, first up on our casting, we got Isabella Merced has been cast as Hawkgirl in Superman Legacy. So we got our first kind of side casting in Superman Legacy, which is exciting to hear. And it's interesting how we're getting Hawkgirl instead of Hawkman, but we actually already got Hawkman in Black Adam, and he was actually one of my favorite parts. My favorite part probably of Black Adam, and sorry to Black Adam Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but Hawkman was so good. But we're getting Hawkgirl in Superman, and so I'm wondering if Hawkman will kind of come in along the way too, because they're both kind of like a duo together. But Isabella Merced, she's from Transformers The Last Night. She's also from Instant Family, and she's in the Dora the Explorer movie, which I haven't seen. I saw Instant Family, and I thought that was great. I thought she was great in that movie. So I'm betting that she's going to be great in this movie. And I'm actually excited to see Hawkgirl because we haven't seen this character in live action really, except maybe the CW shows. I think they had her in one of those shows. But the character I've only seen in the animated movies in shows, because I know that this character is in one form of the Justice League. So I'm wondering if James Gunn is taking inspiration from that and going to put her in the Justice League movie. But I'm very excited for Isabella. I think she's a great actress, and she's also going to be in the Madam Web movie, so she's going to be in the both DC and the Marvel Universe. But now we got Edie Gathegi has been cast as Mr. Terrific in Superman, of course. I don't have a lot of knowledge on Mr. Terrific at all. I'm going to have to look him up. But Edie, he was also in X-Men First Class, if you've seen the movie. He's the character that everyone memes about. Everyone says that his character shouldn't have died because he's kind of like an indestructible character. That meme is on Twitter like every single week. You can't miss it if you're on movie Twitter. He was a great actor in X-Men First Class. I haven't seen him in anything else, I don't think. But it's exciting that James Gunn is picking him up for another superhero movie. And as I said, I don't know anything about Mr. Terrific, but I think he's going to be a cool character. James Gunn always picks unique and cool characters, so I'm going to have to look him up after I film this video because I feel like he's going to be a cool one. This is actually a really interesting casting right here. Nathan Fillion has been cast as Guy Gardner in Superman. He's part of the Green Lanterns. I've actually never heard of Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern. I've only heard of the main Green Lanterns. So this is actually a new character for me to explore, so I'm happy James Gunn picked him. But Nathan Fillion, he's a great actor in my opinion, one of James Gunn's friends, so we all know who Nathan Fillion is. But you know, Guy Gardner also has a bowl cut as his haircut, and it's reportedly said that Nathan Fillion is going to get the bowl cut for this movie, so he's going to look really interesting in the movie as this character. But I'm actually really excited that we're finally going to get a Green Lantern like fully in our live action DC universe, and then James Gunn said we're going to get that Green Lantern show later in the universe in the chapter 1, kind of when he talked about chapter 1 and what projects they're going to include. So I'm happy we get to explore the Green Lanterns and the Green Lantern, like every Green Lantern. We're going to probably get to explore a lot of them, and Guy Gardner is a new one for me, so I'm very excited to explore that character. Our last new casting for Superman is my favorite. It's the most inspired casting in my opinion, is Anthony Carrigan has been cast as a Metamorpho. Also another character that I have no knowledge of, but I did look him up. He has some pretty interesting powers, and just look at him. He looks really awesome. Anthony Carrigan kind of looks like him, so that's why it's a very great casting in my opinion. Anthony Carrigan is from Barry, which is a fantastic show, and he's one of the best parts in that show. So I'm actually really excited for him and really interested to see how he does in a superhero movie, because I don't think he's been in a superhero movie. And I think that James Gunn is getting some very interesting castings for these movies, and I think it all fits in my opinion. I am wondering what he's going to do with all these side characters. My kind of idea is, since James Gunn already said that these superheroes already exist in the new universe that Superman is going to become in, and I'm actually very happy about that. I love having a universe where superheroes already exist, so we don't have to go through all the origin stories already. So my kind of idea how it's going to play out, Superman is going to be going against a villain, and he's going to disagree with some heroes want to take the villain down, and so they're going to have a disagreement. They might even fight, but I'm expecting they're probably going to help Superman in the end. Maybe not a massive team up, just help him out a little bit. And I think that's how they're going to lead all these side characters into it. We still have a lot more castings for Superman to be announced, so I'll be covering those because we still got people from the Daily Planet that have to be cast. Lex Luthor is probably the next one that's going to be cast, which I'm very excited to see who's going to be cast as Lex Luthor. But these are our new castings for Superman Legacy and the whole DC universe. I feel like he's going to blend kind of the Justice League into this movie in some way. So I'm very excited. Leave your thoughts down below what you guys think of these new castings for Superman Legacy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.